A lot of you might have heard of this FreeGraceWarrior guy. And honestly, the guy just kind of makes videos on the gospel and nothing else. But his community posts are a whole different story. This whole time, I thought he was like kind of an idiot because he was just preaching heresy. Like he claims we're not Israel and all this other nonsense. And I thought he just didn't know how to read the Bible. Well, it turns out he can't even be bothered to read the Bible because he has AI writing all of his posts for him. I get sent this the other day, and I'm trying to reconcile this with what I've learned about this guy in my mind. I'm like, how is he coming to these conclusions? A natural outflow when you get saved is works? But no. Turns out this guy is using AI to write this. Made a post today saying, my AI made an oopsie, you guys. I totally don't believe a false gospel. I call him wicked. He says it's totally not wicked to have an AI that just stitches together what a bunch of other heretics say and just regurgitate it and then just feed it to your audience. That's not wicked at all, right? Can't even be bothered to freaking proofread the thing. But then he starts defending this. He says, actually, it's not a false gospel after saying the AI made an oopsie. So which is it? Do you believe the gospel or are you willing to defend what you call backloading? Do you believe the gospel or not? Because this is just you defending it because you're saying I'm falsely accusing you of what we can clearly see here, dude. It's just ridiculous. It's the result of salvation that God is going to have all these works bearing in you. Anyone else says that, oh, you're a heretic, you're going to hell, yada, 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 but your AI says it, and it's perfectly fine. You don't see any problem with it. And then you start defending it, saying that this is actually the gospel. You can't even be bothered to read this because you claim, well, I have a job. So what? Did ChatGPT post this itself? Or are you just copy pasting whatever this stupid AI model says and just giving it to your followers? Like honestly, it probably took you a lot longer to train this stupid thing than it would have taken you to write a community post yourself. But I mean, that's all I have. This guy, he's defending a false gospel because he's prideful and he's hurt that I called him wicked for doing something wicked.